Okay guys, so it's that time of year, people are talking about New Year's resolutions. I like to think of it as goals. You break that down into SMART, so specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. It's really key to break these into these separate categories when planning the next goal, the next thing you want to achieve. So for example, for me, it's a goal of mine is to create a YouTube video every week. Put a video up every week. Now that's short term, instead of thinking long term and being, oh, I wanted 500 subscribers. It's not in my control. It's something where I can go, right, this week I am accountable for creating content for one video. So putting up one video is more than achievable for me. I can put the time in. It's specific to what I want to achieve long term. So that's a short term goal for a long term outcome. And I think having that mindset is so much more beneficial. You know, you may not achieve your goal, but that's fine. It's the progress, it's the journey, it's part of it. So I think having something that is just out of your reach, but you can make small steps towards every day, will massively improve your, get you closer to your desired outcome. So try and make it specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-based. Otherwise, if it's just, I would like to lose 10 pounds by, this year, there's no end results. It becomes too vague. I want to lose a pound a week. Well, then it gives you, but if I wasn't paying attention, it already gives you a target, and then make a plan. What do I have to do to achieve that £1 a week? Do I have to simply cut back on a couple of excess foods that I've been eating since the Christmas period? Do I need to up my gym regimen? It could be something similar for myself. Could be an example of looking at high rocks and thinking I want to hit, anything sub 63. So breaking that 63 barrier. That's. I could look at that for the next 12 months. How am I going to do that this week? What am I going to put into play this week to hit that target? So that gives you a flavour of how I set goals and how I go about it. Another really important thing when setting goals, I think, is to write it down. Keep yourself accountable. It's too easy to just think about them. If you don't put them down, pen to paper, even like better than just jotting it in your notes on your phone, your iPhone, whatever you're using, is physically writing it down, telling other people, keeping yourself accountable to the work that you're doing. This is, it's massive. It's motivating. Having good people around you who will keep you on track. It's really beneficial, and it's not from a negative point of view to be like, oh, you didn't hit it. It's just that extra little bit of motivation to keep the positive vibes going when people get stuck and struggle. A couple of weeks in, things get hard. We miss a session or two and we fall back. That's okay. We are part of the process is failing. But if you don't start and you don't try, you're literally never going to get there. It's impossible. So write it down. Make them small, make them measurable. Really try and get to that point where you go, what am I doing today? Even if you write your week goal, so this week I want one video. This week, there's 3 things I need to do this week. I need to go to the gym twice, I need to file that tax return, and I need to make the lunches for the kids every day. That might be your 3 things this week. If it is, they're your 3 things, then break them into every day. Set them at the start of the week and then break it into every day. What is today to hit one of those 3 things? How do I do that? Because sometimes we bury our head in the sand, and we put it off. Filing something like a tax return, it's not enjoyable. It's Sometimes it's complicated, it's hard work calling the HMRC up. It's, head down, this is the day. Today is the day. It's first thing in the morning when you're having your coffee, 20 minutes, take what's the goal for today? Maybe it's the goals for the week. It doesn't take long. Give sense to yourself, find that time to just take 10-15 minutes. Have your coffee. What have I got to tick off the list today? When you're driving to work, it could be, these taking the time to clear your mind and just think about a couple of things. That's how we stay on track. There's a great, and I'm gonna make a hash of it here, but there's a great saying, something along the lines of, if you go to the gym today, you're not gonna see any results today. But if you keep going every day for a month, you'll start seeing some results. We don't see the minute things. It compounds over time, and eventually you see the results. So making time to write those goals down, making them really small. Maybe there's a big one, a long-term one, but breaking it into small-term goals, daily decisions, and just reminding yourself every day of what has to happen today. It doesn't have to be complicated. That's what will get you results. And seriously, reach out for help. Ask someone, anyone who might be, we don't know everything. It might seem simple to someone, but it's worth reaching out and just getting that opinion. Might be a friend, might be a professional, might be a professional friend. That's fine. Let's work on it and get you to the place where you want to be.